Hello, everyone. Dr. Frankie here, and it's Thursday, and I'm here with another awesome topic to cover with you all. But before I do that, I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I'm at 13,000 something, but it keeps rising, and it's so motivating and exciting. I love that I'm able to give you information that is beneficial and that you like what you're hearing. And if there's anything I haven't covered that you want me to cover, please let me know. Just comment. And you can even shoot me a message directly by emailing me. You can find me at Little Gay Book, and you can find me drfrankie.com and so on. And for those of you that are new to me, I'm a psychologist. I'm a board certified sex therapist. I'm also the CEO of Little Gay Book and Little Black Book Matchmaking. And I get on here every week to share different topics with you based on research, things that have come up in my practice, things I've learned over the years to help you live fuller, healthier, happier lives. So today we're going to be jumping into a topic that's really hard for me actually. And the title is Dating as a Fat Person. In my generation, we'd never use the word fat. That word is like, in a way, it just feels really strange to use it. But my understanding is today, we've reclaimed the word and people are feeling really empowered by it. And I'm working on reclaiming it or claiming it and becoming more comfortable using it. But I have to admit, it's not easy for me, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. So here we go. So dating as a fat person. Dating is full of highs and lows. In an increasingly isolated age, it feels hard for all single people out there. For fat or plus size people, the trials of dating can be made more acute by navigating them in a body that much of our Western culture projects extreme ideas of morality, health, and human worth onto. Politics of desirability may mean struggling to feel or be treated like you deserve a healthy relationship, even while being fetishized simultaneously. How to make sense, as my phone rings, how to make sense of these challenging experiences dating as a fat person. Let your dating experience inform your litmus tests. Fat people, like many other marginalized people, can face a range of microaggressions when dating. And it can make the process of trying to meet someone exhausting and demoralizing beyond the usual reasons that dating can be hard. It's one thing to not connect with someone, and it's another thing to not connect with someone and also have them ask you if you're sure you don't want to order a salad. For this reason, it's completely fine and even advisable to respond to your dating experience by developing your litmus tests for potential dates. Notice what's coming up for you most often when you're on these dates. What makes you feel dehumanized or turned off? Or what tends to indicate a date who doesn't treat you well? Maybe it's pickup lines or compliments that are overly fixated on your body type. Maybe it's coded language about fitness. It can be difficult to give yourself permission to trust your instinct on these issues and turn someone down, especially if you've been conditioned to believe that you should be appreciative of any romantic attention. But it's worth it to take ownership of your own dating experience and curate who makes you feel actively good. Some people choose to be proactive on this point. If you use dating apps, one option is including language declaring explicitly that you're fat and or you don't plan on losing weight in your profile, mostly to weed out people who would respond poorly to that at the very first stage. Get clear and committed to your red flags. It's a common myth that thin people aren't attracted to fat people, but many thin people may be hesitant to navigate the social implications of openly dating a fat person, and this may translate into giving you treatment that's less than you deserve. For this reason, it's important to be your own advocate and be ready to set and maintain boundaries at the first sign of disrespect or mistreatment of any kind. Take time to think about what important red flags are for you. Unwillingness to introduce you to family and friends? Disinterest in dates that don't involve sex? Some issues that may be red flag worthy may not be visible in the first weeks or months of dating someone. For instance, someone who may wish to pressure or manipulate you into unhealthy weight loss or end up body shaming you may not lead with these behaviors. It's a good reason to have upfront and direct communication early on. Don't feel shy about asking dates directly about their values, where they see their relationship going, and what you can expect from them. Don't lose sight of your green flags. Dating can feel like endless dodging bullets or bad matches for fat people. This can go doubly so in the process of trying to weed out people who don't approach the opportunity to date with you or date you with the appreciation you deserve. It's important not to lose sight of what you're actually looking for in a relationship. You deserve to be cared for and celebrated and prioritized, and to have your own emotional, relational, and sexual needs met. What does that look like for you? What are the concrete elements of your ideal relationship? Thinking about this question is how you determine your green flags. Material characteristics or actions you're looking for in a partner to signal their compatibility. What makes you feel supported and listened to in a relationship? A partner who asks a lot of questions and engages in active listening? What makes you feel desired and safe to be sexually free? Is it important to you that a partner has a healthy relationship with their own body image so they aren't projecting their internalized issues onto you? Make an actual list of these traits if possible and date with an emotional mindfulness towards seeking these people out and noticing whether they can show up in these ways. The hard part of relationships isn't necessarily finding someone who wants to date you sometimes. It's more difficult to engage in the constant process of discernment about whether the person who wants to date you can actually give you what you want and need. But it's a crucial path toward the relationship you want. I hope you found this helpful, and if you know anybody that might benefit from what I shared today, please share it with them. And if you have any questions or comments, please post below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Dating as a larger bodied person. Dating is full of highs and lows. In an incredibly isolated age, it feels hard for the single people, but there are, for fat or plus size people, the trials of dating can be made more acute by navigating them in a body that much of Western culture projects extreme ideas of morality, health, and human worth into. Politics of desirability may mean struggling to feel or be treated like you deserve a healthy relationship even while being fetishized simultaneously. How to make sense of these challenging experiences? Dating as a fat person, like your dating experience informs your litmus tests for people like many other blah, 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 whatever.